As we reach the end of the first work week of the year, 2018 looks to be a good one for the local economy. Government and global investment banks forecast the country's economic growth to hit around 3%. Hyesung sheds light on the overall outlook and the possible challenges ahead.
In 2017, strong exports drove South Korea's economic growth. Thanks to a recovering global economy, South Korea's exports hit a record $573.9 billion last year, up 16% on year. The economy is expected to continue its growth momentum and expand by 3% in 2018. On top of this, in 2018, South Korea's gross national income is forecast to surpass the $30,000 mark for the first time in the country's history. But despite the bright outlook, there are still risks and uncertainties. One uncertainty comes from the free trade agreement renegotiations with the U.S. and China, South Korea's top two trading partners. Both are set to kick off this year, with the South Korea-U.S. free trade agreement renegotiations starting this Friday, in which Washington is expected to demand that Seoul further open up its agricultural and manufacturing sectors. Monetary easing in advanced economies, a possible U.S. rate hike, and higher oil prices are some of the other external uncertainties. But for South Korea, the big uncertainty is North Korea. Pyongyang's provocations, like its sixth nuclear test and missile tests, rattled South Korean stocks and currency last year and led to a drop in the number of foreign tourists. On the domestic front, the minimum wage hike could be a double-edged sword.
Yeah, minimum wage. It's going up by 16.7% this year. There's a lot of concern that it's too large. Usually when you have increases in minimum wage like that, people are worried that there's going to be reduction in jobs.
The wage hike could help raise domestic consumption, but it could also negatively affect hiring among small and mid-sized companies, while a higher corporate tax rate of 25% could dampen big companies' investment. Overall, South Korea's economic outlook for the upcoming year looks positive, but there are still a number of external and internal risks that will require well-coordinated monetary and fiscal policies in 2018. Hyesung, Arirang News.